So to start off this recipe, you're going to turn on your stovetop to level 6 medium-high heat, and you're going to take a medium saucepan and melt about 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter. Make sure that all the butter is fully melted before you add the rest of your ingredients. Once your butter is fully melted, you're going to take 1.5 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice and dissolve it into the butter. Make sure that all the spice is fully incorporated into the butter mix. Once that's fully melted, you are going to lower your heat down to level 4. Then you're going to go ahead and add a can of sweetened condensed milk. It should be about 14 ounces, and mix it into the mixture. Make sure to constantly stir to prevent burning or sticking at the bottom. Once you're done stirring it in, you are going to add half a cup of pumpkin puree, and make sure it is not pumpkin pie mix because some people get that confused. So as you continue to stir these ingredients in, make sure that the stove top is still at level 4 just to prevent any sticking or burning. Next, you are going to go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4 ounces of softened or cold cream cheese. I personally like to have it at room temperature or softened just because it's easier to mix in or just fully dissolve. You are going to continue to mix these ingredients for about 5 minutes just so that they can be fully incorporated together. Once you set the timer to 5 minutes, you're going to lower the heat down to level 2 just to prevent burning and sticking, like I said before. Now, if using a spoon is too difficult to mix everything together, you can always use a silicone whisk. Next, you are going to take 4 graham crackers and you're going to throw them in a Ziploc bag and crush them up very finely. Now, if you have an electric food chopper, those always work best, or you can just use a spoon, a cup, anything that can crush them up pretty easy. As you're mixing in those 5 minutes that are remaining, you can add your crushed graham crackers in the mixture and continue to mix them in. Then you're going to go ahead and throw a 1/3 cup of white chocolate chips into the mixture. Go ahead and melt that in and make sure there are no clumps. Next, you're going to set the timer for 8 minutes and continue to mix those white chocolate chips in. The mixture should start looking like peanut butter, a little bit thick and chunky, but definitely no lumps. After that, you are going to go and turn off your stovetop and remove the pot from the heat and just keep stirring. Then you're going to go ahead and take a pan and make sure to grab any baking oil spray and spray it all over the pan. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to take a rag or a coaster and place your pot on top of that and transfer the mixture to the pan. Make sure to spread all of the mixture evenly into the pan. Go ahead and put the timer for 20 minutes just so that the mixture can cool down before you pop it in the fridge. Once the mixture is cooled down, you're going to pop it in the fridge for about 2 hours or overnight. After 2 hours, you're going to take it out of the fridge and grab your orange sanding sugar. This is totally optional, but if you want it to look more like pumpkins, this would probably be your best choice. Go ahead and dump your sanding sugar into a small or medium bowl, whatever works best. Now, in order for you to place all your tiny pumpkins, you're gonna need a round or squared pan, and make sure to lay it with parchment paper. The next thing you'll do is grab a okay, you're gonna grab a non-stick spray and coat your hands with it. You can also use gloves, but I totally forgot to use gloves here, so whatever. Anyways, you're gonna grab about almost 2 inches of mixture and form it into a ball. This recipe makes about 24 balls, so it just varies about how much you want to do and how big you want to make them. Grab the ball and toss it into the sanding sugar. You can always grab the bowl and shake it around. Now, to shape it, you're gonna need toothpicks, or you can also use a fork, whatever works best. So this part is very easy. All you gotta do is just take a toothpick and make 4 lines into the ball and push it in. I like to go over it and press it in a little bit more over the lines. After you did the 4 lines, you're going to take milk chocolate chips and throw them inside a bowl, and take one and put it in the middle. And this is how your pumpkin should turn out. Very cutesy, very tiny and adorable. Here I'm just fast forwarding everything I'm doing just because it took a while for me to do them. It took about an hour to make 24, which is a lot. I hope you guys like this video and enjoy this recipe. Bye!